Good morning, students. In this video lecture, we are going to start the new topic, which is projectile. And before starting the topic projectile, we are going to do some analysis in plane. And let's take motion with uniform velocity in a plane. Before this topic, we have seen that motion in one dimension. Now we are going to see the motion in a plane that is in two dimensional. So let's take this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Let's take a object is at a point A and this is origin. We know that the position vector is the vector which from the origin and points toward the position where the object is located. So this vector, this is O. So this OA vector we are seeing here. This OA vector is representing the position of this particular object which is situated at a point A. So this is the position vector of A. Let's denote this by R1 vector. Okay, and the x coordinate, let's say it is x1 and this is y1. So this is x1, this is y1. So what is R1 vector? R1 vector is, we can say the component of R1 vector is this x1 and this is y1. So the component of the R1 vectors are x1, which is magnitude, and the direction is in towards the positive x-axis. So direction we multiply by the unit vectors. So this is x1 I cap plus this is y1 in the positive y-axis direction, which is j cap. So this is R1, which is position vector of a particular object which is at a point A in the plane. Now suppose the object start moving with uniform velocity, means constant velocity. It is moving with constant velocity, and let's say velocity is v vector, and it moves from here and reaches at a point, let's say it is at B. So what is the position vector? Now its position changes, so the position vector also changes, and it is, let's say, this vector, and this vector is represented by, let's say, R2 vector, and this is x2, and let's say it is y2. And you are seeing here that object goes from here and finally reaches at here. So this vector AB vector is the displacement vector. AB vector is displacement vector. And it is, let's say, denoted by D vector, we can say, and R2 position vector, similarly this is x2 I cap plus y2 j cap. This is R2 position vector after changes, when the object changes its position with moving with uniform velocity and reaches at point B. So the position vector becomes OB vector, which is I named as R2 vector, and R2 vector is x2i plus y2j. Now from the vector addition we know that from the triangular method, graphical method of the vector addition, we know that we move along the direction of the arrow. OA vector plus AB vector equal to OB vector. So we can write here OA vector plus AB vector equal to OB vector. So AB vector equal to OB vector minus OA vector. OB vector minus OA vector. What is OB vector? OB vector is R2 vector minus R1 vector. So the displacement vector D equal to R2 vector position vector minus R1. So this is the displacement vector here, this one. And we know that velocity is displacement upon time, and let's say when it is at A the time was t1, when it is at B the time was t2. So the time interval between from A position to B position, when it goes from A position to B position, the time is t2 minus t1. The time interval is t2 minus t1. Time interval is t2 minus t1. We know that velocity is displacement upon time, displacement vector d vector upon time interval delta t, which is t2 minus t1. So d vector is r2 minus r1 upon t2 minus t1. Now multiplying both sides, we get v vector t2 minus t1 equal to r2 vector minus r1 vector. From here we can say r2 vector equal to r1 vector plus v vector t2 minus t1, equation A. Now if we assume that the time, the initial position when we start observation, the initial time, let's say t1 equal to 0, initially time is when we start observation we take the time 0. So let's say t1 equal to 0 and t2 is equal to t, means object moves from A to B in t second in t time interval. So this is t2 minus t1 is t, and let's say initial position of the object. So put these values here. So finally what we get, r2 equal to r1 vector plus v vector and t2 minus t1, which is t minus 0. So finally we get r2 vector equal to r1 plus v vector into t here. And value of r2, the value of r2 vector was x2 I, r2 vector is x2I plus y2j equal to r1 vector is x1I plus y1j plus the velocity v, which is moving in this direction, so it has x component and y component. So the x component and y component we can write v equal to, in the x direction it is vx I, in the y direction it is velocity component v by j. So we can put this value here. So it is vx into t I plus vy into t j. Now finally we are seeing here, if I take I and I common, so it is x1 plus vxt I plus y1 plus vy t j. On comparing both sides, we are seeing here with I there is x2, and here with I there is x1 plus vxt, and here we are seeing that this is j, y2 with j, here y1 plus vyt with j. So on comparing, finally what we get, I am writing here, what we get is x2 equal to x2 equal to x1 plus vxt, this is first equation, and second is y2 equal to y1 plus y1 plus vyt. you can see here that x2 is related to, this is related to horizontal axis, this is related to x direction, and you can see here this is x2 equal to x1 plus vxt, and this is y2 equal to y1 plus vy2.